grew up in the UK or Europe, first generation probably, 70s, 80s, 90s, maybe even going into the millennials, would have noticed this cultural, how can we say, slight difference or variation in how you may have observed the Black households, Afro-Caribbean households, parenting, and yes, specifically focus on mothers, because, you know, they had a big role to play and often were the chief disciplinary, you know, I mean, that role. They had that role of, laying down the law and keeping everyone in line. Now, this is just in general, obviously, dual parented households. The dad may have also took on this role. But in general, those of us who grew up in single parent households raised by mothers, you might have noticed, or scrap that part. Let's just say back to the African Caribbean households and the Caucasian European households. I'm sure it's the same in the US as well, from a certain era. I'm referencing first generation because that's my group. So anyway, so you might have noticed this observation. And as a matter of fact, just to sidetrack, a cousin of mine's, Gina Yashaway, in the early days when she was just establishing herself, had this sketch that she did. And it highlights and refers to this very point that I'm, as Trump would say, weaving, but coming back to make as a point. And 2024, I think very little has changed. It might have softened at the edges, but I think the cultural differences still stand. Now, we know that African Caribbean households are generally quite animated. What's the polite way of putting it? Impassioned in how we communicate and converse and express ourselves in general. So when it comes to parents disciplining their kids, it's no different. But this is where it really can be highlighted. So you might have your mate round to your house and you're a kid, you do something wrong, your mum shouts out from right across the other side of the house. Lord knows how she knows what you're getting up to, but you get a stern warning. Rah, 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 rah. Just get out of that room, blah, blah. Make sure you done that, blah, 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 in a very loud, animated voice. Now, if you're in the same room in person, she's gonna you might get, what did they used to wear in the 70s? High heel shoes. Yeah, you might get a 2-inch flipping heel boot flying across the room, just missing your head or something to knock you into touch or wake you up to, you should be towing the line if you're doing something wrong or mischievous. Now, you got your Caucasian English, well, we're all English in reference to my scenario. You got your, let's say, Anglo-Saxon mates at the house with you now. You're coming from school or it's a weekend or you're going to go out on the road and play out and explore, whatever. So you got your mates with you or some kids from the neighborhood. And they're like a bit stunned. They're like, silenced, like they're looking at this scene and thinking, what's going on here? They're a bit shocked, like they need to call for outside help to assist you. But water for ducks back, you're used to that. That's normal. It's normal disciplinary behavior and converse within a certain culture. So flip this over now. You go to your Caucasian mate's house, like we used to go to some of our friends on the roads' houses in the morning to, knock on the door, meet up with them to go to school. My school, primary school, is just down the road from where we live, conveniently. Back in the day, kids could walk to school, they could take themselves to school or, walk with their siblings or in groups, and it was deemed to be fairly safe. We didn't have no school run or anything like that. That's something that's comes along with the modern era we now reside in. So anyway, back in the day, we'll move in groups, little cliques of kids. You go to your mate's house, bang, 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 ring the bell. Hello, good morning, Mrs. So-and-so. Is so-and-so ready for school? Or hi, is he ready or she ready or they ready? And they'll all say, come in. And then they'll probably call to their kid, Ben or Emily, Owen's here or so-and-so's here. And they'll come down and, oh, hi, yeah, have you got you this, have you got you that? Okay, you lot have a good day. Or, okay, yeah, it wasn't all peaches and cream. Some families was a little bit, you knock on the door, oh, hi. You'll go in and then, the kid will get their stuff and they're out of there. But generally it's quite a friendly sort of, experience. And flip it round now again to the after school. You go to your mate's house, you're going to chill out after school. Oh, hi, we'd like a glass of orange juice or whatever. And then they get up to some mischief, do something wrong. The parent, come and, oh, what, you shouldn't do that. And then, no, this is the actual crux of it that I'm coming to. This is the flip side. You'll be at your mate's house. They would do something wrong. Their parent will draw attention to this. And they will be rearing up on their parent. They'll be like, yeah, why are you doing this? And you'll be like, not in my household. That will be, you might as well build your own coffin if you're going to choose to react to your parents in that way. In the household I grew up in, you say a lot of the Black Afro-Caribbean households in Europe and probably again in America. So I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna show you this video, and it basically is a modern expression of just what I've gone over. And again, anyone who grew up in the era I grew up in, and probably even today, you compare the two households. One household, it's like you gotta tread carefully, and you get caught out doing wrong. You're gonna feel that, you're gonna know that, and you're gonna remember it. And anyone in a certain radius are gonna know that you've been reprimanded. And our Caucasian friends were generally taken aback and shocked. Like they'll feel for you. As opposed to when you're in their households, it's like, much more civil, should we say. Or you'll get the kid, effing this, effing that. Oh, effing that when I'm ready. Have you cleaned up your room? Oh, anyway, I don't want to exaggerate, but yes, just say the energy we received from our parents, yeah, in many cases, mothers, when you flip it around in the Caucasian households, oftentimes the kid is the one throwing that energy out towards their parent. And for us, we'll be as shocked at witnessing that as they would be as shocked at witnessing how we communicate and interact in our households, as far as being reprimanded. It's like they reprimand their parents, and we just couldn't comprehend that as toddlers and kids. And the harsh, how can I say, penalties they would see drawn out on us when they're over our household, they couldn't comprehend that either. So it's just, the duality is just the comparison is so completely different. It's just so completely reversed from one household, Black Afro-Caribbean household, to the Caucasian, white, European or English household. So yeah, very funny. But anyway, let me just get to this video now, and you'll see exactly what I mean. And for those of you who survived, good on ya. And for those of you on the other side of it who, a bit loud with your parents, I'm sure you've learned to temper your expressions as more mature persons. Anyway, without further ado, here we go.
Okay, Dalton, I see you. Kill leader, yeah. Fucking cracked at Apex. Devon, I'm about to run down to the county building. Oh, hell no. I know you ain't playing the motherfucking game in this dirty ass fucking room. This shit is fucking filthy. Clean this bitch up right the fuck now. Because if I come back and this mother not spotless, I'm gonna beat the out of you.
Scary.
Clean this bitch. And it better be clean enough for me to eat off the mother floor. Okay, Mom. I'll be back. God. So what's good, D? You good, bro? I don't like the way she talks to you. That's my mom. I don't give a who that bitch is. Yo, D, bro, relax, bro. Chill, man. Chill. It's a black thing. Well, I'm gonna make it my thing. I'll be back. Yo, D. D. Hey, Dalton, he back there cleaning that room? I don't like the way you talk to my friend. Boy, if you don't go somewhere, how about I make you go somewhere? Who gun is that? You bringing guns in my damn house? It's Anthony's house now! She got the gun. She got the gun. I don't know how she got the gun, but she got the gun. She got the gun. She got the gun.
That's funny.
Oh, don't worry. I ain't gonna shoot you. I'm gonna whoop your motherfucking ass. Come on. Hey, yo motherfucking ass is next. Mama!
You get the meaning now. Very entertaining. If you enjoyed that, hope it was fairly entertaining and informative. Accurate. I'm going to follow that on with some humor from the Afrocentric side of town. Courtesy of our US comedians. Here we go. Accurate too.
We talk. That's how the brothers talk, though. I'm a man. I don't know why we always ended up talking about jail. I'm a man, nigga would. And if I was in jail, I wish a nigga would. No, you don't. But that's what we say. I wish a nigga would try to stick a dick in him. They'd have to kill me. Have to take a nigga out. That's how we talk. If you went to jail, somebody tried, would they have to kill you? You're damn right. That's what I'm talking about. Would they have to kill you, homie? No doubt. What about you, big man? Hell yeah. What about you, young man? You thinking? Never mind, honey, boom. I can see his ass right now. No. It be the littlest one in there.
That's funny. You've been here spending time once again with CornerSpeak. Myself, owing you at DI. Be good, be safe, be creative. Once again, we out.